So I finally get the balls to basically tell him, hey, I either want to buy your clinic or I'm leaving. And it was the best decision of my life. And I think about it so much of like the veterinarians that had moved through this job that had kind of that same interest and goals. And I'm like, I really wonder if you would have done the same thing. If you would have said, hey, I want to buy your clinic or I'm out of here, would he have given that opportunity to them? Maybe it was just timing right. The fact that he was older and really close to retirement, that I was like a good priority. Or maybe it was the fact that I was like the last associate left, and without me there was no way he would have been able to keep up. Either way, it doesn't, I don't know, but it just worked out miraculously. But the like, biggest piece of advice is like, go for it. Like, if you have a plan and you want something, you cannot count on these people to like do you solid or do what's right, or say you've been here 5-10 years and you think you're going to buy into a practice. Like, if it is not written down, it is not happening, because their little wheels are spinning in totally different ways. And if, unless it's very, very direct and very, very clear, like, it's hard to get a clinic locked down as an associate, because owners are making money off of their associates. Obviously, that is why they hired you. And so if they can keep control and keep the profit and keep all of that while also simultaneously keeping you working there, that's what they're going to do. But you have to be direct with what you want, because I cannot tell you how much happier I am being my own boss. I have transformed that place entirely. Every single part of that clinic is different, besides physically how it looks. But besides that, like, the protocols are different, the staff's different, the training's different, what everybody does is different, job descriptions, the whole 9 yards, and it runs so much better. I literally was there the first week of my job. The doctors had to unpack the syringes out of the little plastic paper stuff, or like the thing where you have to hit it really hard to like get it to come out, and then drop all your own vaccines and get everything ready. There was not anybody to help do anything. There was no one checking in. There was no one doing TPRs. There was no one asking any questions if you want a heartworm test. But like, the fact that I was unpacking every single freaking syringe every time I needed to grab an injection, I could have screamed. That is something I changed in the first month as an associate. I was just like, hey, can you unpack all these when you have time? And then they did it, and it was so easy. It's like that, just repetitive all over again. Anyways, I have so many things to say about ownership, but that's kind of my story, how I got there and what I did and why. But it was the best decision I ever made, and I'm so much happier because of it.